Hello everyone, I am here for the Rachel at RoxyCreations Christmas challenge. I'm not sure if anybody else realizes that it's a challenge, but I'm declaring it to be one. So what she has, and what I've printed out kind of okay-ish, are these little prompts, and I've printed them out on tracing paper. And in order for me to print on tracing paper, I have to attach it to a piece of cardstock so that it gets slurped into the printer. And it has some little marks on it, but it's just for me, so it's okay. I don't mind. So take those off and save that cardstock. So these are all of her prompts, and I will remember to link the video that has the Google Doc where you can print them out. I changed the font and reformatted them just a little bit to make them a bit smaller, which was perfectly easy to do. And so these are going to be the prompts instead of like a December daily, because, you know, what are we going to say? Stayed home again today, did my work, stayed home again today, did my work. That's kind of what December is going to be. It's kind of what everything is. So, because of the pandemic. So I love the idea of the prompts where it's not so much what's happening on a day-to-day and becomes more of a memory keeping activity. So what I have done is I have decided that to use, I just have become addicted to this Craftex paper fabric, I guess they call it. Feels just awesome. I love this stuff. And I got myself a roll of this green because I thought it would also be great for botanical journals. Once I get back to kind of nature botanical ones. Love it, but it's also going to work for Christmas. So I just measured out a like a basic journal size. This is 7 wide. So if you fold a 12-inch piece of cardstock in half, it's 6. And it is 10 high. And I decided to cut down my cardstock, my 12 by 12, to, I cut off 3 inches because 3 inches makes a nice pocket or a belly band or a side tuck. So I'm going to use the offcuts for the pockets and things. And this is all the Crafts Consortium Noel series, and so I've just pre-cut and folded these pages. So I'm not actually using anything except the cardstock as my main pages because I decided it's going to be all about the journaling cards and tags for this, because that's the point, is that these are kind of short prompts that are not intimidating, which is another reason I like it, because I'm one of those really pants journalers who will think they're going to journal and then gets intimidated by, you know, having to write a lot. But the beauty of this is that they're just prompts. They're just thoughts and memories that won't take terribly long and will fit on a journaling card or tag. So I've chosen one of each type of page that the Crafts Consortium pack offers, partially because I absolutely adore this pack. And I thought, oh, what a nice way to preserve what this pack is by using one of each design. So I wanted to use, let's put them in order. I wanted to use this one first, and then I think I want the birds. So one of the things I've been doing in the pandemic, I teach remotely. Ooh, isn't that pretty too? That's the thing about this cardstock, is it's gorgeous on every side. So sorry, one of the things that I've been doing is I set up a bird feeder outside my kitchen window, because when I teach remotely, I sit at my kitchen desk, because actually there are some days where all 4 of us, my husband and my 2 teenage kids and I, are all at the house at the same time doing our remote learning. And so we each have a different setup in a different room so that we're not all, And I realize that this is kind of sticking out and pokey outy, but I've made it big enough so that won't matter at all. So I think, let me look at that. I think that's how I'm going to do it. I've made it large enough so there's an edge around all sides in case I want things poking out. And the order really doesn't matter all that much because it's all beautiful and it's all from the same pack and it's all designed to go together. So anyway, one of the things that I've been doing is I have been keeping track of the birds that visit my feeder, and I've taken some photographs using a telephoto lens. Oh, but do I want that as my middle? I hadn't thought about that. What do I want as my middle? So yeah, so I'm enjoying the birds a lot. Oh, these are all so pretty. Do I want that as my, it's got birds, got a little bit of everything. That way, make a nice middle. Okay, let's go through that one more time here. Yeah, so it's all going to be pockets, and I thought I could play with different types of pockets, so it can also be a little bit of an idea journal. And then I will maybe use the tag fabrication and the journal card fabrication and make most of it be about the journaling tags and cards. So that, I think, is going to be that. See, I think it's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. I think I want that one. That one's upside down. Maybe I want this one like this anyway. Again, it doesn't really matter. It's silly. Okay. So 10 times 4 is 40. So there are actually 40 surfaces, which is way more than December has, but you never know. I may add something in. So that's really simple. I do want to do something for the cover. So these are some papers that I grabbed that are similar in color theme. I think this might be Florentine paper. I don't know. It might be really thick wrapping paper, but I love it. And then these are all from a hot by Michael's packet, and I love those reindeer that I just thought would have similar colors and themes that might go. And the thing I like about these is that these are blank on the back, so if I die cut them into tags and shapes, then I can journal on the back. And then one of my goals is to use some bling because I am bling impaired. I watch Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah, and I watch Gail, and I watch Andrea from Artie Mays, and all these folks who use bling from time to time, or all the time, and I love how it looks. And then when I go to use it myself, I put it on there and I go, yeah, nah. But since it's just for me, I'm going to push myself to use some of this. And then I have some real vintage Christmas postcards, and I thought one of these might work on the cover. There's a lot of holly and poinsettias in this pack. Ooh, I like that one. Oh, and that one's sweet too, but I think maybe the vertical would work better on this. Okay, so narrowed it down to those 3. And then I have some fabrics as well. With the birds, because those are some of the birds I've been seeing and I want to put them on. I really like that one. That one's a little plain. That one has a stamp. That's kind of cool. That was from 1915. This one is from 1913. And this one is from 1909. I feel kind of bad. sewing it or gluing it down so that you can't see the stuff on the back. That was sent to Minnesota in 1909. It cost 1 cent. I don't know, could I make it a pocket? Maybe I won't use those. Although, I mean, realistically, guys, if it goes back into the plastic, it's not really being used now, is it? I could maybe hinge it. I don't know, let's think about this. So I also have some fabric, and this has some of my favorite birds. That one's piece is too small. And I like this one. This has small birds. That could work like that. There's also this piece of fabric that has the same birds. It has the cardinal and the black-capped chickadee. The chickadee is actually the state bird of Massachusetts. I would cover up that one bird. So that's a no. I also have some of these vintage fabrics. There's a little bit of that. I don't like these that. No, I don't really like that. I want the birds. I love this fabric. Just trying to figure out which way is up. I wonder if I could make little corners. I bet you I could make little corners out of the, what do you call this, craft text, and fit that in so that it would be removable. You know what other fabric I have is I have a motif fabric that really goes well. I also have this. Oh, that's super pretty. And it has the same themes. See, got this from Etsy. It is a, it says Marché de Noël by, I can't read the name, for Moda, stock number 44233. If you're interested in that one. So let me see the end here, corner. I know it's a little bit busy, but I really do love this fabric. Is there another corner that's torn on two sides already? Hold on. No, I guess not. Okay. All right, it's just for me. Doesn't matter. Okay, I think I will use this, and then I think I will try and make some corners for out of plastics to hold that. Do I want to fray this edge? Because this is the selvage. What happens if I didn't measure that well? I think I'm going to leave the selvage because I want as much of that to show as possible. So I'm going to make some craft text corners. Oh, look at what just happened. Oh, the selvage, unsalvaged. Maybe I'll use this one instead. Okay, here we go. We're getting there. We are. It's upside down. How do I know? I don't know how I know. I just think it is. Oh, it wasn't the selvage. All right, so let's use this piece then. Okay. All right. Oops, upside down. There we go. So I could do a Craft Text corner in the same color, or I could do it in a different color. See, what do I have left? So this is the package of Craft Text. And I bought it in sheets, but I also bought it in rolls. I bought a roll of the brown because I was using that quickly, and I bought a roll of this green. I have white. I have this gray. I don't know if I want to do green though. Where's the brown? Am I out of the brown? Hold on. Well, here's some brown. This is like a nice dark brown. I kind of like that. So how do you do a corner? Is it just like a corner? Let's try it. I think you can get punches that do it for you. I think they have like a little notch. Oops. Like that. All right, so here we go. Make them all the same. And then I'll notch them. Okay. And then I think what they do is that there is a little, use a smaller scissors for this, a little notch like that. And I can just sew those on and then glue the whole thing down. I'm liking it. So I'm trying to get it in the middle. Okay, so that is the basic cover. I will get everything sewn down. And then the next time I come back will be maybe December 1st. Maybe I'll do a little bit more before then in prepping some tags, and I'll bring you along with me. But that is my plan for the Rachel at RoxyCreations challenge. And I'm not sure she knows she's doing a challenge, but she is now. I hope you're all having a great day and you're staying safe. Bye-bye.